Flex, the total gym, P90X, and the punchline of all exercise pads, the Shakely. We've all seen this stuff on infomercials late at night, and we all, in pumps for the body, you've always dreamed of the body you're going to get. But most of the time, the products being advertised simply don't work, or the people using them lack the dedication to stick with them over a long period of time. Today, I'm going to make you all aware of a relatively new workout that actually does work and could be better than a traditional weight training program. This innovative new program is called CrossFit, and it has been shown to improve not only your physique, but your overall health. Now, after carrying my physical fitness towards traditional weight training for about 6 years, and working as a fitness coach at Valley Total Fitness, I decided I needed a new challenge in my life, and I started doing CrossFit, and I've been doing it for about 2 years now. And as a result of my time spent doing both types of regimens, I believe I am confident to say I'm well-versed and well-educated to give you the proper advice and proper information to make your own choice regarding this decision. Now, I know a lot of you out there probably want to be in better health, want to get that better body and that better physique. And no matter if you have a lot of experience in exercise or very little, CrossFit can help you attain new fitness goals you've never reached before. Today I'm going to give you a definition of what CrossFit is, as well as provide you a brief history of what CrossFit is. Then I will show you why I believe CrossFit is better than a traditional weight training program by explaining the cost of the two programs and how each program deals with plateaus. In order for you guys to give CrossFit a try, first got to tell you what it is. According to Canyon CrossFit, it's a result-based program that uses compound functional movements at high intensity. Now, this definition may sound a little confusing, so let's break it down. Result-based program. This means the program is based on evidence that is shown by individuals to work, evidence that is proven by individuals that have used CrossFit as their only training method, and evidence that shows they are in a much better health than they were when they started CrossFit. Compound movements. Now this may sound like jargon, but let's break this down as well. The compound movement is basically combining two different movements into one exercise. Example of this is the burpee. Now one of the cornerstone movements of CrossFit, the burpee combines the push-up, the jumping jack, and the jumping squat all into one motion. Now that last part of the definition, high intensity. CrossFit is designed to be done at rapid pace with minimal rest. There are no sets or no sets or reps like a traditional weight training program. Thus, your heart rate can't really decrease during those breaks. Your heart rate's constantly high and you're constantly working out. Now that we know what CrossFit is, let's see how it all started. CrossFit started small. The very first CrossFit gym was a garage in Santa Cruz, California. And according to the CrossFit website, it was created by a former gymnast named Greg Glassman in the 1970s. CrossFit really didn't gain national attention until 2001 when Glassman launched the CrossFit website. It's at this website where you can find most of the intellectual property belonging to CrossFit. So if you have any questions about CrossFit after I'm here, just go to the website and find anything out you want to know. Now, Glassman took his little brainchild one step further when he began developing affiliate gyms. Affiliate gyms are smaller gyms that he created around the nation that help spread the word of CrossFit easier. Now, CrossFit made the program seem unique and not like a huge franchise like a 24-hour Fitness or an LA Fitness. Now, CrossFit is shown to be effective, like I said, but unfortunately it does have a very high dropout rate due to being such a strenuous program. This, however, does not deter Glassman. He's been quoted as saying what he offers is better than what a traditional gym offers because it prepares you for everyday physical challenges you're going to meet in life. But history alone is not going to make you give CrossFit a try, so let's look at some of the practical reasons why I believe CrossFit is better than traditional weight training. In today's economy, a lot of people are trying to pinch pennies and they just don't have the money to get a gym membership. But I intend to show you how CrossFit can not only improve your health, but not be able to improve your savings too. A 24-hour fitness costs about $30 a month to get a month-to-month membership, excluding any special offers. And if you're going to the gym without any knowledge of how to work out, you're going to need to get a personal trainer. A personal trainer session is going to cost $50 a session. So every time you go to the gym in 24-hour fitness, you're forking over $50. That includes your $30 membership. Now, CrossFit is designed to build a new workout for you every day that fits your body, essentially serving as a personal trainer. The CrossFit program will cost you about $50 a month, varying from affiliate to affiliate. So $50 a month compared to $50 a day, pretty easy option there. Some people still might want to say, it doesn't matter, I can't afford a membership, and they'd rather work out at home. Well, if you do a traditional weight training program at home and get all the equipment they have in the gyms, it's going to cost upwards to $1,000. And that's not even mentioning if you even have the space in your home to hold all this stuff. CrossFit, on the other hand, most of the workouts, all you need is a jump rope, a barbell, a kettlebell, a pull-up bar, and yourself. Very little space needed, and it'll cost you about $300. Once again, CrossFit is a much better option than the traditional weight training program. Now let me tell you about the last reason why I think you should choose CrossFit to your route to better health. Like I said, I chose CrossFit because I was no longer being challenged. I was no longer seeing improvements in my physique or my workouts. I had hit a plateau. Now what is a plateau? A plateau is when your muscles, like I said, are no longer showing improvement, and you can't lift anymore. You're stuck lifting a certain amount of weight over a long period of time. An example of this is a guy stuck lifting 225 on the bench press or whatever, and he just can't break through that glass ceiling. He's stuck. It's a plateau. How are plateaus caused? Routines. Routines are the enemy of any gym goer. Your muscles are no longer being shocked. You're doing the same thing day after day, the same rep count and everything, the same workouts. So 3 sets of 10 on the bench, 3 sets of 10 on barbells, you're just doing the same thing over and over again. CrossFitters don't experience these plateaus. A CrossFit workout is designed every day, and there are rarely repeats. And if there are repeats, there's usually several weeks in between. So essentially, your muscles are constantly being shocked and can never grow used to what you're doing, thus they're always building. As a result, CrossFit is able to defeat the dreaded plateau. Now today we talked about what CrossFit is, the history of CrossFit, and why I believe it's better than nutritional weight training by comparing the costs and how it deals with plateaus. But I want to leave you with one last piece of advice that has nothing to do with CrossFit. The shake weight, no matter what you believe, will not give you the body you dream of.
All right, Jacqueline, what did you think?
That was really good. You obviously knew your information because you didn't read your cards a lot, which is good. And I liked how you explained what CrossFit was and the differences, like why it's better for your health and money-wise. And the conclusion was good, but you wrapped it all up and you said about the shake weight. But it was really good.
Basically a bar, like a dumbbell. You gotta look it up.
All right, well, I like the visualization that you have at the beginning of all of the other exercise programs and the drawbacks that they have. I did think, however, it was a little bit odd that you talked about how dropouts are a big problem there, and then later on you basically say that it's the same kind of a problem with the CrossFit training that you're talking about and recommending. I thought you did a nice job laying out the main points of the speech and getting us started on this. You'd have a pretty good explanation about how the CrossFit training is supposed to work. Your definition and your information, though, all seems to be coming from the source, and so it sounds a little bit like maybe an infomercial. So in other words, we're getting the infomercial from one of those competing programs. You know, I can just see the shake weight people saying, you might spend an expensive amount of money on all this elaborate equipment, but all you need is this one kind of thing, and it's, well, you say it's based on data. Well, I wanted to hear some of that data about how much more healthier people got, or weight that they lost, or the improvements that they made that were incremental, or they're not plateauing out on those kinds of things. I think I could use a little bit more of that. Some of the visualizations about the training itself are okay, but you say it's basically based on what you call it, the burpee?
The burpee, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of thing. And then I'm trying to figure out, okay, well, how does that all fit in with some of the things that you described later on? And I think, for instance, maybe a quick visualization on what a training would be like one day and how you would contrast that with maybe another day. Because you're saying it's the variation that makes this big difference, and I'm wondering, okay, well, what's the variation? Because if it's all based on this one thing, how much variety is there on those kinds of things? And so maybe a little bit more detail on that would help. I thought you did a nice job delivering the speech with your eye contact and your gestures. You're pretty effective. I think your voice maybe could use a little bit more variety. There's nothing problematic about it, but maybe a little more energy at times, a little bit more inflection. I shouldn't say energy, because you do a good job projecting yourself into the speech, but maybe a little bit more inflection here and there to make points